Hi, I'm Maddie. Welcome to back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 2019 bullet journal flip through. I've already set up my bullet journal for 2020. Be sure that you check out that episode after you're done watching this episode of Vlogmas. And without further ado, let's go ahead and flip through the bullet journal. Alright, so the first pages when you open it up are just table of contents pages. I wrote down everything, but I kind of grouped it together so that way I didn't take up as much space. Then I had a cover page. Moving on to my grid spacing and tester sheet. This is where I tried out a lot of different ideas before actually implementing them. Then I did a little monthly overview with a mini calendar and events for each month, and I would check them off as I completed these events. This was nice to have them all in a prominent location. Then I got my bullet journal in January, so January was just a little tester month for me, spending a few days trying to get the hang of the different things I'd be using my bullet journal for. Then my first real spread is this YouTube video ideas spread. Here I would just write down any and all ideas that I had. Then I made similar spreads for books, movies, and travel. So anytime I read a book or watched a movie, I'd write it down and color it in. Same thing for anytime I went anywhere. Then for February, I tried doing like a cover page with a quote, but it really didn't look that cute. Neither did this mood tracker, but as you can tell, I was kind of going for a hearts and Valentine's Day theme. And since February was my first real month doing this, I'll give myself a little bit of slack. This is the only horizontal weekly spread in the whole bullet journal. And there's several of these like video plans on sticky notes throughout my bullet journal, but you can kind of see I gave up on it because I've developed a new system. And here you can see the famous vertical spread, and that's all you'll see throughout the rest of the bullet journal because it works so well for me. For March, I decided to do a cactus theme, and I think that honestly things looked a lot better in March than they did in February. And I think that's just a sign that if your bullet journal does not look like Amanda Rochley's your very first time doing it, do not be worried. Nobody's does, and you will get better with practice. At this point, a lot of the same spreads are being repeated, like video plans and weekly spreads with an absurd number of school-related tasks and events. But it is okay. That is the American education system. And the reason I wanted to point out that line is that's just showing that if you mess up, you should make it part of the bullet journal because it's going to happen. Here is April's theme. I really liked April's theme. I did a purple rain, theme. And here is my 50 states spread. This is where I'm keeping track of all of these states and non-states I have been to, which is why Washington, D.C. and Canada were included but in a separate column. I always seem to get a lot of questions about that. That's all it is. Here's my summer video ideas spread. Honestly, I wound up doing a lot of these but not in the summer, which I find kind of funny. But honestly, that's just a lot of spreads in my bullet journal are video planning spreads and weekly spreads, honestly. So here you can see the monthly events page just being a blank page for the first time, I believe, and honestly that format is spectacular because it gives you so much more room than if you were to draw a calendar. And you saw another video ideas spread, more weekly spreads, more video planning. Can you tell that this is all that I do? So in June, I actually tried something a little bit different with my mood tracker and made it one inclusive one instead of little individual ones, which I thought was pretty interesting. Also in June, I tried a gratitude spread, which I've been meaning to try again, but I never got to it in 2019. And you just write down one thing you're grateful for every single day. I plan to incorporate this into my monthly setups in 2020 because I found that I got a lot of satisfaction and gratefulness out of it. Here's my summer bucket list where I actually completed a lot of items on it this year, which is super exciting. July's theme was fireworks, and I totally skipped on the mood tracker a few days, but I was on vacation, so it's alright. And honestly, I really like this theme. I think the colors worked really well together, and I was really experimenting with some more decorations this month. And you'll kind of see it as we progress through my bullet journal, it gets more decorative, which is really nice. Here's my travel bucket list. As you can see, none of them have been checked off, but that's okay. I have plans in my head of dream vacations to every single one of those destinations. We just need to find time and funds to make it work. And yeah, for August I did a pineapple spread. Once school started, the pineapple started to rot, but that's alright thanks to American education. And honestly, I just kind of kept sticking with the same monthly setups after I found what worked for me, which I think is an important theme in this video. Please be sure to find spreads and setups that work for you, because there's not like one universal setup and spread that is going to work for everyone, so it's important to find one that works best for you and your life. Moving on to September, I actually did a plan with me, my first plan with me with this month. It was a record theme. Here's just some more video ideas, and we're getting into the absurd number of school-related tasks and events. This next spread was the first brain dump / thoughts spread that I did, and I just sort of utilized it like a brain dump, writing down anything and everything. Honestly, found it very relaxing there for a few weeks, but in October, it was probably my favorite spread in my journal, and I did a moon and star theme, and I just think that this turned out so cute, and I need to find more themes that are going to turn out this cute because I was just so happy with it. And as you can see here, there are just a lot more brain dump and thoughts pages, and these, like I said, were very therapeutic there for a few weeks and just something new I was trying out, but I did not continue it past October. So for November, again, I did a plan with me. This was kind of supposed to be a Polaroid / camping theme. I don't know, it just kind of got turned into one big ol' theme, I guess. And again, you can see those decorations popping up more now that I'm getting a little bit more experience with it. Here are my holiday video ideas. Please don't copy them, but I've already filmed most of them, so it's alright. And we're in December, which I also just did a plan with me on this a few weeks ago, but it is an ornament theme, and I think it turned out super cute. I'm a little sad that I did not fill up the entire bullet journal. I was really hoping that I would, but I did not. The challenge continues to actually fill up a notebook, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little look into my life, and let's send things on over to outro Maddie. That's going to be all for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below what your favorite spread was, and be sure that you're subscribed and have the bell turned on so you can be part of the hashtag M&M squad, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!